beetles are different enough from true bugs like cicadas to be in a whole different scientific group called an order. Many people see lots of legs and a crunchy body, but a lot of work and thought goes to classifying and naming in this kind of science called taxonomy, which helps us understand how the world works and make sure we are all talking about the same thing. Why do scientists make their own names and not just stick with the common names that everyone knows? Well, they may sound good, but they can be confusing. For example, with Daddy Longlegs, people in America, it might mean a completely different thing to what's here. Common names were used a lot more when we didn't know as much about a species as we do now. For example, king cobras are not cobras, killer whales are not whales, and neither jellyfish, starfish or cuttlefish are actually fish. Common names reflect the local language, but science is international and people need to know what others are talking about. So that's why Carl Linnaeus kicked off a classification system.
So there are 8 main levels. Each level has a set of rules of what belongs there and what doesn't. As we go down, the rules get more detailed. We couldn't fit everything on the table, so we just followed the path of Will's beetle. We start with all living things and into the domain of eukaryotes. And for our beetles and bugs, we go into Animalia. Phylum is next, which is quite a large grouping. Bugs and beetles both belong to Arthropoda, which helps us out with its name means jointed feet. Then class, Insecta, or the group of all insects, has bugs and beetles. Our beetles and bugs divide at the level of order. So for our rhinoceros beetle, it is grouped as Scarabidae. But we can still go further. The genus for Will's beetle is Xylotrupes. The actual species, we have Xylotrupes ulysses. The scientific name, which has the genus and the species name, is usually my favourite part. Scientific names also might show up some details about the animal, significant people who helped classify it, or taxonomy humour.
There you go, Will.